Hello there. Today we're going to make another card with another layout. I've been seeing this one around and I'm finally now getting around to it. So I've got an A2 card and I've got a layer that goes on the front of it, which is 5 1/4 by 4 by 5 1/4. Excuse me. And then I've got this layer here, which is, and this is a two-sided layer, and this is yep, let me see. So it's the 3 7/8. 3 7/8 by 5. Okay, so 3 7/8 by 5. Alrighty. Then you're going to cut it. So this piece here is 2 1/4 inches by 5. So you're going to have that piece. And then the piece that you have left, you're going to cut it in half. So that way you have 2 rectangles. And then you're going to take, and you want this to be double-sided, okay? So then you're going to take this piece that's put together and turn it up over on that piece and cut it at a triangle. Okay? So then you have 4 triangles like that, okay? So now when we glue these on, they will look like this. Okay, but first I'm going to play around with these. So first of all, I want this side to show. So I'm going to turn that over, and you can make this, it's up to you what side you want. Okay, what side you want to show. I want these two to stay this color, and then I want these 2 pieces to be this color. So I'm going to take these and swap them and do it like this. All right. So this piece that's left before you cut it, so this one is 2 1/4 by 5, and this one is 1 1/4 by 5, and then you're going to cut it at 2 1/2, right in half, and then cut it in triangles, okay? And then we can put it all together. So let's go ahead and put this together. So again, let me go over the measurements, because that, to me now, I'm thinking that didn't sound very clear. So you've got your A2 card. You've got your layer that's 4 inches by 5 1/2, okay? Or 5 1/4 rather, I'm sorry, 4 by 5 1/2, 4 by 5 1/4, okay? Then you're gonna take a piece that, you needed one piece that's 2 1/4 by 5 for this piece, okay? And then you're gonna need a piece that's 1 1/2 by 5, cut that in half at 2 1/2, and then cut the 2 pieces in triangles, so you have 4 triangles. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and glue this all together. And I'm not sure if there's a name for it. It falls under the quilt card pattern category, which is kind of cool because I like making quilt cards. There's so many quilt patterns that we can turn into quilt cards, and I'm really enjoying that. Alrighty. There, so put that right on the front of the card. Turn that over and give it a nice little back rub. Alrighty. This piece, we're going to go ahead and get some glue on the back of this. And you can play with these triangles in a few different ways. So you can leave them all up in one way. You can leave them all one color. You can leave them all the same color that's turned up here. So you could do them all white up if you wanted to, and just do white and white, you know, all 4 of them white. So it's just up to you how you want to lay it out. But I'm going to do it this way. So that way, I just think that's kind of cool. Alrighty, as a matter of fact, I want to do this way and this way. There. Ha! Like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So let's do this one first. And this one. And I'm trying to line it up to this one because it should be the same length. So these 2 tops should line up. The top and the bottom here should line up. Okay, then we're going to do these ones. Does that give enough room? Yes, it does. Alrighty. Okay, good, perfect. That looks so neat looking. All right, there you go. So there's the layout. Isn't that neat? I really like the way that looks. Okay, so now we're just going to take, and we need a focal point. We need something to put on there. So what can we put on there? Let's see. I'm going to pull out my blue ephemera bag and see what we've got in there. We could do blue. We could do something red. I don't know. Let's see if we've got something blue in here to add to this. I've been working in my blue, so I might not have something made up already, but we'll see. If not, that's okay. I can always find something in another one. Yep. I should at least have a truck somewhere. Well, we could do a butterfly. That would be pretty. Bloop. Falling over. And it's actually green. These are green, they're not blue. Oh, there's a blue one. One with blue in it. All right. Ooh, yeah, that's got blue and green. Ooh, that looks better. Alrighty. So we could add that right there. Or we could just put it right here. Let's see what words we have. Let's see. I could actually add that butterfly to one of these words. What does it say? Choose. He will be our peace. Choose joy. That's cute. Sue Holland sent a whole handful of these to me. This one's got a nice little spot in the bottom. I could put this here and this here. Ooh, I like that. All right, I think I'm gonna do that. That matches up nice. Alrighty, so there we go. We've got something, and these should go in the green bag now because there's more green butterflies in there than blue. So let me add that to my green file. All right. He will be our peace. I like that. Alrighty, so let's do this. Let's get this on, and I think I do want to 3D that, and then put this on. That would have to be, I wouldn't be able to put it up then. I'd have to put it on first and then 3D it underneath. So let's see if we can do that. All right. Alrighty, now I need my little trick. I'm gonna need a piece of tape. So I'm gonna fold this tape down and I'm gonna lay this on here because this is a clear sticker. And then that should peel off the back, which it does right away. Then I can throw this piece away, piece of plastic away. Then we can put this right on here. Like that. That's pretty. Nice. Alrighty. Now, let's put this up on 3D foam. I should have enough little foams in here. Whoops, we don't need a fur on it. Cat fur. Alrighty. There, put this right across there. Alright. And then, I'm looking up there for my stuff and it's not up there because it's all packed, but that's okay. We move next weekend. Yay, I'm so excited. And this video probably isn't going to show till September, but that's okay. We'll be all moved in by then. All right, let me put that right there. That's pretty. I like that. What do you think of that? And then I've got these two little pieces left. So I can put these on the inside. That way or this way. Why not? That's a good idea. Let's get that on there. I like it that way. I like to use up whatever's left over on the inside because that way I'm using up all of the supplies, and I don't have it sitting around any longer because it's so easy to save and hoard stuff, and that's perfect for the inside. I like that. As a matter of fact, I could put another butterfly there. Let's do that. We've got plenty of them. Get those butterflies back out again. Where'd I just slide those? I just slid them in here. Right there. Nope, I know I just put them in here. This is my green bag. Butterflies, butterflies, where are you? Where did I put you? Oh, this is funny. Oh, it's way up in the front. Okay. Alrighty. I knew I put them in there. And I see something else that's blue right here. Perfect. All right, I need that tape again. Lay that on there. It's so hard to separate these sometimes, but as soon as I saw somebody else do this and it comes right off, I was like, I'm trying that, and it did work wonderful. That's pretty. Alrighty. How pretty is that? There, now this can go back in the bag. And that will go up in the front. And I can put that away. And let me bring this up and show you. Isn't that a pretty card? I love that layout. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.